Dr. Joe, you have had a long and, shall I say, intimate relationship with water pretty well your whole life. How did it start?
I fell in love with water because I was born in Ontario, the land of lakes. We've got hundreds of thousands of lakes on this great land of ours. And as a young kid, I went on those lakes, and then I went underneath them with a face mask in the 50s. And I just fell in love with the depths and the mysteries and the adventure that could be had when you went exploring in those depths. And that really was the tipping point. I fell in love with the water in the lakes, then the ocean, and the career evolved from that.
Of all the organizations that I'm sure you get asked to be involved with, why Waterkeepers? What is it about Waterkeepers that resonates with you?
Waterkeepers is really close to my heart for a number of reasons. First of all, Mark. Here is a guy who has invested his mind, his whole being into this because he really believes in it. He has a lot of options to do what he'd like to do, but this is the one he picked. And so that's the first reason. Secondly, it's all the people behind Mark. You see them in Bobby Kennedy, you see them in all of the people that rally around this essential truth that we are water and we need to look after this very precious resource. So it's the people and their passion. That's why I love this Waterkeepers.
Now, as a Canadian, when you look at how we are stewards of our water, what kind of mark would you give us?
As water stewards today, I would give us a C-. We take this natural resource for granted. We use it without thought. We pollute it. And this is why Waterkeepers is so important. They give us that kind of awareness, this kind of molecular awareness of the importance of this fluid, this us. I mean, our bodies are 70% water. And so we've got to do better. We've got to do better. And Waterkeeper is one of the catalysts that is pushing us in the right direction. The whole idea of water in concept, swimmable, fishable, drinkable water, that's a good mantra. That's the kind of thing that says we are alert to the problems and we are going to press to solve them. That is a good battle cry. I like that. It's very easy to be pessimistic about the future in terms of water and our lack of regard for it. But this is a thinking community. This is a community that gets things done. And this evening is a perfect example of that. I mean, these are people rallying around something they believe in and making contributions and making in time, in money. And so this kind of event gives me great optimism. We're going to turn this around.